How y'all doing, everybody? Hey, good evening, everybody. Backwoods Gourmet here live tonight from the Florida Back Porch Studio. And today, or this evening, we're talking about the Weber Kettle Grill. One of my favorite pieces of outdoor cooking equipment that's I don't think I can do without. So we'll give everybody a few minutes to show up. I know I'm a couple of minutes early, and I got to do a little adjustment here so I can make sure I get all your chat in here. We got Angelina Sandlin in here right now. Appreciate you showing up. It's Angela. There's Becky Dupree, one of our moderators and one of our biggest fans, I guess. She is a Backwoods Gourmet level member on the channel there. We got Leslie Miller, appreciate you here. John Daigle, another member, appreciate you coming in. Fontaine Maynor saying hello. William C. Hi from Iowa. There's Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Chef Johnny, another one of our moderators, jumping in there real quick. We got Brad Spitzer. And as I usually say, moderators, look out for some of these people that jump in there with fake names. All right. So we got our troll like everybody else. It's kind of cold weather and crap like that. But here, daggum everything, all the pollen's coming out. I seen turkeys strutting today, all right, in the middle of the road on the way back from a big charity place event that I was volunteering for the last 2 weekends. I've been a little bit busy doing that, so I'm a little bit behind on doing videos and trying to squeeze them in when I can. So we didn't get any video done this weekend, but I did get a brand new Hero 8 camera that I hope to bring in as a new chef cam and bring into a lot of our other videos, and hopefully that will increase our video quality, which we're always trying to do. We got Cajun Man in the house. We got Ray Page, William C. Appreciate you in here. Mild Bull 2000. Appreciate Southern Louisiana. Yeah, that's some God's country down there. All right. LT is asking already, what part of Florida you in? We're right dead smack in the middle, south of Orlando. It's about an hour's drive either way to Atlantic Ocean or Gulf of Mexico. Okay, so we're right up here in the middle. What used to be Grove and Cattle Country, which is now subdivision country. There's hardly no groves, cattle around here anymore. Everything's just housing development everywhere you look. So, all right, we're just sitting here on the back porch tonight, and Chef Johnny, appreciate you reminding me that it was Sunday night, time to go live. So jumped out here and set up everything and asked Miss Backwoods what we should talk about tonight, and she said should talk about the Weber Kettle Grill. So that's the topic for tonight, is the Weber Kettle Grill. We got it sitting right back here. And I want to know from you guys, if you own one, and B, if you like to own one, C, if you never own one and don't think you should invest the money in it, or you're thinking about buying a different grill to start out with when you're starting to do barbecue or backyard cooking. So that's kind of where the topic's going tonight, is all about the Weber Kettle Grill. So start dropping your comments over there. I'll try to read them. If if they get going too fast for you while I'm yapping like I am right now, and I don't see it, and you don't hear me respond, please drop it in there again. And moderators, you can give some instructions there, but I'll say them right now. If you type the @ and then start spelling out Backwoods, it'll pop up in a little window. Click on Backwoods Gourmet Channel. Then type your comment in all capitals. It'll flag me over here on my little right-hand side of my little screen right over there. Okay. It'll flag me over there in red to say that that's a question that you would like an answer to. Okay. I got Backwoods Country Board chiming in already about the kettle grill. He says he's got the 26-inch Weber Kettle Grill and the Slow and Sear XL, and I love it. I've had it for about 5 years now. Rob Coate is also saying he's got the 22. I would really like to try the 26, so get a little bit bigger stuff there in that guy. I know Chef Johnny over there, Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. You see him as a moderator over in the chat right there. Go over there and click on his channel. He's using the Weber Performer, which is one of their top end products from Weber, and he's getting some great, super great results with that. And it's super easy to use, even for you guys beginners. I think it's got a propane assist on charcoal lighting and all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't checked out the Weber Performer yet, go check out, click on Chef Johnny over there, hit the subscribe button. You can do that without leaving the chat. And he's got several videos over there using that Weber Performer. All right, let me tilt the screen down just a little bit more so you can see more of the grill. Yes, she's right there. I've had this one now, this very same grill. I bought this before we started doing barbecue competitions about, I don't know, it's been about 4 years ago now. And I started trying it out. I have that, and I have the Weber Smoky Mountain 14. I've been able to do just about everything I wanted to do in a Weber Smoky Mountain 14 and this Weber 22-inch kettle grill at home. We used to take this one to competitions with us, and we did our chicken in it. And tell you what, we beat a lot of guys with $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 smokers, big Yoder pellet grills, stump smokers, giant trailer smokers. And we placed in chicken almost every single time we went, including the 3rd place in our very first competition and 8th place in chicken on our very first pro competition. And we cooked it on this grill right here. You don't need nothing fancy to do chicken in, and you will see these out at your pro competitions all the time. All right. All right. I know there's a lot of guys went by there, and I'm going to try to catch up to them here. Becky Dupree, another one of our members, appreciate you coming in here. She says she still hasn't gotten a Weber. I have a gas grill and an offset smoker and don't feel the need. Now that I have my new Dutch oven table, my next purchase is the Lodge Sportsman's Grill. A Lodge Sportsman's Grill is a great investment, and you can take that little rascal anywhere you go, set it right up on top of the picnic table, and cook anywhere with it. We carry ours with us all the time, and you can make it a stove. We've done that a bunch of times on the channel here. So if you hadn't seen those videos of how we use the Lodge Sportsman's Grill as a stove, and then we put a cast iron pan on top, or whatever you got, use it as a stove. You can use it as a grill. You can put a Lodge cast iron grill on top and cook just about anything you want to, anywhere you're at. And it's small, compact, doesn't take up a lot of space, especially not as much space as the Weber Kettle Grill does. So Lodge Sportsman's Grill is a great item. If you want to check out more of what you can do with the Lodge cast iron Sportsman's Grill, go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you're not already, and go back to our channel page, and then we have a whole playlist. If you click on the tabs right below our big banner up at the top, it says, you go down there, you'll see a whole playlist of just videos on the Lodge Sportsman's Grill, which brings to mind the fact that also on our channel page, and I know some of you don't know how to get to the channel page. I get this all the time. Like, ask me questions that I've answered 100 damn times on all of our videos, and you don't realize how to get to channel page. So you go to any one of our videos, click on my ugly little mug picture that's in a circle right there, me holding up a plate with all them cast iron skillets in the background. That will take you directly to our channel page. Okay. If you click over to playlist, we have all of our videos, almost 400 videos now, organized into playlists. So if you scroll down there, after you click on playlist, it's going to give you all the different playlists that I've created of all the different types of outdoor cooking that we've done. We have cast iron and Dutch oven stuff there. We have Sportsman's Grill stuff there. We have the Weber Kettle Grill favorites, a whole playlist of us using this guy right here. Okay. We have cooking wild game and seafood outdoors. We have catch, clean, and cook. We have a whole bunch of stuff on that playlist channel. So if you're looking for something specific, a specific subject of outdoor cooking, I've broken it all down for you right there on those playlists. So, but to get to that, you need to go to our channel page first. All right. That's going to save you a lot of time around and find what you're looking for. All right. Let's get back to the chat real quick. And I know I've missed a bunch of you guys chiming in over there. So like I said, if you don't hear from me, if you had a question, I didn't see any red flags except for Becky. She knows what to do over there. So moderators, again, if you guys will put in some instructions for the people that don't know how to tag me in the video, so it'll show up prominently over on my chat. If you don't mind, please do that for me. And if everybody would just watch that over there. We got a lot of people going by there. Great for Cajun Man says great for roasting brisket. I guess that he's talking about the Weber Kettle Grill. I know I've yet to do a video on doing a brisket in this Weber Kettle Grill. Most of the time I do it in my great big air tank smoker because it's so set and forget that I don't have to play with it, and it turns out perfect every time. But I'm going to put that on my list of future videos to do a brisket in the Weber Kettle Grill, because I have actually seen it done. I've known other people that have done it. I've tried theirs. We have not yet done it in here. We have used the Weber Kettle Grill to sear that fat cap after it's done for competition to give it that steak flavor, and have done very, very well on our brisket, including a big old trophy. I got a second place brisket in pro competition. Okay. All right. So Angela Sandlin, she just tagged me in a chat over there. She said, just checked out your channel page and it looks good. I am newly subscribed. All right. Well, I'm glad I could help you, Angela. That channel page, if you just save that as a favorite on your browser, you go over there. It's going to be a great resource for you, because, you know, YouTube has been really wishy-washy about notifying you new videos or whatever. You can use the videos tab, which is the second tab. The first one's home. The second one is videos. The third is playlist. And I think the fourth is about, and the fifth is community. Okay. You can also go over there on our communicating with me and each other directly. That is also where we post all of our content for our members. Our members, the content's posted over there, and we do post quite a bit of content over on that community tab for the people who have joined our channel. So if you don't know how to join our channel, go to any one of our videos. I'm surely this one, I'm not sure how on a live stream, but down below there, right beside the subscribe button, there is a button that says join. For down there, for less than 20 bucks a year, 20 bucks a year, you can join our channel and get special access to previews of videos, special access to us replying to comments, and depending on your level of membership, if on our highest level of membership, which is only 20 bucks a month, we'll actually cook your cook your recipes right here live, or not live, but on the Backwoods Gourmet channel. All right. So appreciate everybody there. And thank you, Chef Johnny over Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine, for putting up the instructions on how to tag us in the chat. We got Cast Iron Barbecue showing up. Appreciate you. William C. says, can you show off the grill? Well, it's going to be pretty hard trying to do that from the laptop. I don't know if you guys, you can buy this grill anywhere in the country at any Lowe's, Home Depot. It is very, very simple grill. There's your top damper. We usually run this all the way up in the hood here. Okay. They're dome shaped. Sometimes they call them thing about the Weber product is the steel that's made from is porcelain coated. Okay, so it's going to hold up to the elements outside. This one's been outside. We mostly try to keep it under the porch, but it's been outside a bunch. And I've had it, like I said, going on 6 years now. Only thing we've ever done to it is replace the damper at the bottom, which I think we paid about $14 for the kit from Amazon to replace that, just because it burnt out. I mean, I use it so much. I use this thing probably 3 times a week. You can also use the hang on just a little bit second here. I know somebody mentioned the slow and sear earlier, so I'm gonna open it up here and I'll show you what I got inside. Here's your grill. All right, I have the premium. I got the gold. Okay, the gold has the ash pan in the bottom, and it also comes with the grill that has the flip up grates, so that you can flip these up and add more charcoal. If you got something going on long cook time, you can put some more charcoal down in there. But the other thing I got recently, and you watched any of my videos, the curved shape of the kettle here. So you can either move these. Let me get both of them here so I can demonstrate a little bit better. So if you want to do some steaks or something, you don't want to fire up a whole big, huge, the whole grill full of charcoal. And like here, the Backwoods Gourmet studio, just me and Miss Backwoods and Little Cabell over here. So we don't need to cook 6 steaks. We only need to cook 2, right? But the grill's 22 inches. It'll take a lot of charcoal to make a really good hot searing fire on that big grill. Well, here you can put these 2 baskets together just like this. All right. Now it's only going to take you, I don't know, 30 briquettes in the middle here, and you can concentrate that fire. You can move this into the center of your grill where it's going to get nice and hot. That gives you a sear zone. Okay. Now, what I like to do is not put it in the center of the grill. I'll actually fill this, get it nice and hot and seared. I'll move it off to the side. That way I got my sear zone. And then once I get my good sear and get that as brown and crispy as I want on the outside, then I can move it over to the cool side, put that lid on, and finish it up till I get that perfect medium rare that we like around here. Okay? But you can cook them as far as you like. If you like to ruin them all the way to well done, you can do that too. But if you do it sear first on one side and move it that cool zone, leave it over there longer, you can even get it to well done and still be juicy. Okay? And not dried out and not burn up on the outside like charcoal. Okay? So here's the other thing about these, and I know there's a lot of comments going over here, but I want to try to finish explaining this for everybody. And then we'll get back to your comments, even if I have to back it up, or even if you have to put the comments back in. All right. Now here's the other thing that these baskets will do, and these are very inexpensive. Not like the I guess the slow and sear or the kit, the aftermarket thing they make. I believe these are only like a little over $20. Okay, I bought these at, I think, my local Lowe's. And they're made out of the same type of metal as the Weber charcoal chimneys made out of. I've had these now for about, I'm getting close to a year now, and I use them almost every time in the grill. And they show no wear and tear or burning out or rusting or anything like that. Here's the other way you can use these Weber charcoal baskets. Now you can put your charcoal in either side and you can spread them out. All right. You get one on one side of the grill, one on the other side of the grill. You can put a drip pan down the middle. All right. Again, go over to the channel page, and I got a couple of videos over there on that Weber Kettle Grill favorite playlist. That's a mouthful right there of how to do some low and slow using these two devices right here to hold that charcoal, and you can put wood chips on them, chunks, whatever you want to get your smoke, and that's going to give you a good indirect heat and even heat from both sides of the Weber kettle. Okay, so if you're going to buy one accessory, well, first thing we'll get to that in a second. What I recommend when if you're shopping for Weber Kettle Grill, but before we get to that, it's we're 20 minutes in now. Let's get to a couple of more of the comments over in the chat. Texas style barbecue and cuisine says, for the money you cannot beat the Weber Kettle Grill, and that's absolutely the truth, 100%. And I guarantee you there are thousands and thousands and probably hundreds of thousands of people all around the country that will probably tell you the same thing. All right. I know a lot of them up here on YouTube. There's a lot of guys swear by this grill. There's whole YouTube channels just devoted just to the Weber Kettle Grill. Okay. Cast Barbecue says we have a few on the barbecue bus. Well, you should if you're doing any kind of barbecue, you should always have a Weber Kettle Grill. It's just one of the most versatile and inexpensive type of grills you could possibly own. Don Henderson, appreciate you showing up. He says, get the gourmet grill, and it has a removable center grate, leaving a space to drop in a cast iron skillet. I have not seen that one, but I know that the Weber Kettle Grill Premium package does come with that removable center grill that you can actually put a wok down into. Okay, that's another one of the options you can, and you don't have to buy that whole grill to get that. You can buy the grill separate and add it to whatever kettle grill you already have. Mine came with the grill with the flip ups, but if you get the basic version and you find out later that you want to get those flip ups, which work super great with the baskets, because those flip ups, they match up just perfect with those baskets. So if the baskets start running out, something you're doing for a long time, you can just flip it up, put some more charcoal, put some more wood chips in there, chunks, whatever you're doing, and everything keeps going. Everybody's happy. All right. But they do make the upgrade from this. You can buy that separately at most Lowe's, Home Depots, and you can absolutely buy it on Amazon to even upgrade. Even if you have the gold like we do, you can upgrade that to the better, the one with the opening in the middle for a wok, cast iron skillet, whatever. I've never really seen the need to put the have an opening for my cast iron. If you take those two baskets and you push them to the center and set your cast iron pan on there, it's going to work just fine. All right, let's get back to some of the comments over here. Cast iron barbecue, adding a 1/4-inch steel baffle plate to the Weber Kettle Grill. I have seen that, and I believe that is an option on some of the higher end Weber Performers, to where you can really crank them down 225. I've actually run this one at 225, no baffle needed. All right. So I don't know, maybe make it easier. I have not tried it yet, but we'll see if we can't do some more experiments, depending on how much interest there is out there in the community. We've been doing a lot of cast iron Dutch oven stuff lately, and everybody's been real interested in that. There's just so many people doing stuff on the Weber Kettle Grill. It's hard to get YouTube to really push the the videos out there. Backwoods Country Boy says that Weber Kettle Grill 22 is definitely a good price, about 140 bucks. And out of grilling season, sometimes, and out of grilling season, you can catch them for 99 bucks. You can't beat a Weber. Around here, it's never not grilling season, so we don't get that opportunity. Uh, you can buy the base model Weber Kettle Grill here in Florida all time, all day long for 99 bucks. It doesn't have the ash pan. Uh, I'm going to show you that next. Okay, the ash pan on the Weber Gold. I would recommend, all right, if you can afford the price, if you can afford the extra 50 bucks to go ahead and upgrade to begin with to the Weber Gold at minimum. All right. The Weber Basic, it just has a little, like a saucer up under there. And it's very difficult to get your trash out of there and get it all cleaned up. It really is. Um, that ash pan makes it so much easier. You just run your handle back and forth there for your damper, and all that ash fall down the ash pan. You can take it out and dump it, let it cool down, put it in the garbage, throw it out in the yard, whatever you want to do with it, compost or whatever. All right, appreciate Texas Style Cuisine for the super chat. You're my man as always. So that reminds me to let all of y'all know that super chat is enabled on this live stream. So if you'd like to help the cause here and help us create more great content uh, for the channel, if you enjoy what we're doing, drop us a super chat. There's no minimum on that. Every little bit helps. Uh, I probably spend $100 a month on charcoal. I just spent a whole bunch of money on new camera gear, you know, and trying to maintain all of our equipment here, buying new cast iron, never mind the ingredients that we have to buy every week to make great dishes for you. And I want to let you know that sometimes, everybody says, well, you're going to get to eat what you cook. Well, that's not always the case. Sometimes we actually cook stuff that is either not on my diet or Miss Backwood's diet, or she don't like. We still do. Sometimes I cook 3 suppers in one weekend, and 2 of them are for YouTube, and 1 of them are for us. Okay. So anyway, yeah, it all takes money to make it all go. So if you can and you like to, please hit that little $ right there at the bottom of the chat to contribute what you can to help what we're doing. All righty. Let's go back here, and there Mrs. Backwoods is saying thanks, Chef Johnny, appreciate it. Backwoods Country Boy is coming in, and he's asking a question. I guess it's a question. He says, I wonder what the difference between the Weber Gold and the one I have is the all-in-one system. Okay. Well, I don't know what the all-in-one system is. I know the one-touch system, and that's what we did a video. That's the only thing maintenance we've done to this grill since we had it for 5 years and used it probably 20 years worth of use out of it in 5 years. Was the one-touch system. That's that handle you can move at the bottom that opens and closes them 3 damper doors at the bottom, and it also will help you sweep the grill, the bottom of the grill, the burnt charcoal out, and it falls in the pan. So maybe Chef Johnny, he has the Performer, maybe that one yet. So just can't really tell you what's going on with that. And there's a Master Touch. Okay, is the upgrade to the Master Touch. I believe that Master Touch one is the one that has that fancy grill and has the charcoal assist like the Weber Performer does. Again, Chef Johnny could probably answer that one because he has the upgraded version. Here, like I said, we paid brand new, out of the box, no discount. Weber doesn't give me a dime to talk about their grill. They didn't give me this grill. I went to Lowe's and bought it like everybody else here in the chat and everybody watching is going to do. It was 139 bucks, 140 bucks. Okay. Uh, they got some cheap junk gas grills over there at Lowe's for about the same price, 140 bucks. But I tell you what, you're not going to get the flavor. You're not going to be able to go do low and slow. You're not going to, and I guarantee you, one of them $140 gas grills is not going to last you 5 years like this one has. And it'll probably last another 10 years at least. And it's not as versatile as the Weber Kettle Grill is. The Weber Kettle Grill, no matter what version of it you have, whether you have just the base $99 base model, or you have the elite, whatever, the fanciest one. I've seen the one got double tables on it now, and charcoal assist, and the fancy grill, all kind of stuff on it now. I think it's called Master Touch. Weber Master Touch. I thought I'd seen a video on that here a while back. It's even the most expensive one. It's like 600 bucks. But all of them are the exact same. The body of the grill itself and the lid itself is exactly the same, no matter what accessories or little tables and carts and whatever other stuff they add to it. The way it cooks is the same, regardless of whether you have the $99 version or the $499 version. The way it cooks works exactly the same. They a lot of convenience features on it and little bells and whistles and stuff like that. But as far as the actual cooking surface, it still has the same finish. It might have a different color. This one's a basic. I don't know what's going on here. Something's going on here. I don't know what was going on there. But anyway, we're back going. This one is a basic black. They make them in green, copper, red, all different colors now. It's still the same in porcelain coated steel. The only place I have any rust on this top, and this thing sets out, I'm going to show it to you real quick. The only place that has any rust on it at all is right around the bases of these handles here. Has a little bit of rust. Probably see that just a little bit. And the reason that is trying to, we store this handle or the top upside down when we take it on the road to go to barbecue competitions, and that got dented a little bit. And when it gets dented, it cracks that porcelain coating on the steel there. And being out here in the heat and humidity and all that all the time, it's got just a little bit of rust on it there. But other than that, there's no rust on this grill anywhere. And it's been out here in the heat and humidity since the day I got it 5 years ago. And I guarantee you, if you buy one of them cheap gas grills from your Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, wherever you get one, it might last a year and a half. All right. You can get one of these guys right here, and it'll probably, like I said, I would imagine this will probably last 10 or 15 years. I know my good buddy up in Dallas, Scuttle Dog, one of my long time subscribers back from when I was only like 5,000 subscribers, has one that was handed down to him that's probably going on 30 years old. And it actually had the top panel, instead of plastic, was wooden. That's how old it was. I mean, it is. He still has it, and it still is working good. So, but the basic design of it hasn't changed over the years, because we come up with something that created like a convection heat inside, and that heat and smoke flows over your food before it comes out the fan on the top. And I guess once they figured out they had a good thing, didn't mess with it. All right. So Miss Beck was coming out. And I know maybe some of y'all ready for puppy bomb here in a little bit. So maybe we'll see if we can't do puppy bomb here in a minute.
They want to know how to clean the grills. What you clean?
Clean the grills. Okay. All right. Mrs. Backwoods is right here. On the wagon right there. Okay. So a lot of people are. She's as I'm yakking on. She's watching the comments there and just brought it to my attention that some of you guys are asking what we clean our grill with. Okay, so the best thing I've found to clean the grills, well, I mean, got those little flat brushes. They look like a regular scrub brush. I found that those do not work very well for cleaning a grill on a Weber Kettle Grill. So I use one of these guys here that's like a hoop. As a matter of fact, I just bought this one a while back because after about 3 or 4 years, I finally wore my other one out. And the reason why these work so well is because there's spaces in between. You see these spaces in between the bristles here? That is the perfect size to get between those grill grates on the Weber Kettle Grill. And and they're circular. They go all the way around the brush. Okay, so you can work it one way, you can work it the other way, and they will clog up with all the grit and everything for a while. After a while. But what you can do is, and I found this, and that's how my other one lasted so long is if it gets all clogged up with the grease and bits and stuff like that from inside, between the grills, you could just actually lay that on your fire, lay it right on your charcoal, and it'll burn all that away. And you can lift it out, let it cool down, and then you can tap all the ash away. It's just when you bring it back out, looks good as new again. Okay. I just got this one brand new, actually. I think I got this one either Walmart, Home Depot, one of them. It was about $3. Okay. But if you haven't tried one of these yet, give it a try. I think it's the best type of grill brush you can use for the Weber and also for the Weber Smoky Mountain. It'll clean in between the grills or the grill grates very well, and you can flip it over, clean the other side. This one also works very well for all your Sportsman's Grill, all my Sportsman's Grill fans. It works just as well for Sportsman's Grill and gas grill. Works great. Okay, so that's what kind of I recommend. You other guys have any other suggestions? Drop them in the comments. All right. Tommy Killett says I used the wire brushes until I found a piece of the prongs in my burger. Well, I guess there's a difference in quality between ones and the others, but I never had that problem with any one of these guys. I'm assuming it will be just as easily in the wire, so it's way harder for these to fly out. Plus, you don't have to worry about melting the plastic when you put this on a hot grill. All right, but I've never had any problem with any kind of bristles. If you're worried about that, then just use yourself a cotton rag soaked in water. Run that across your grill grates, and that will help also. All right. Peter Stiflin says Smart and Final or Walmart have those type of brushes. Yes, they did. All right. Let's get back to some of your comments here. All right. I wanted to show you guys real quick another feature of the Weber Gold we talked about a little bit earlier, and I wasn't quite prepared to, and I didn't clean it out at all, but here on the Weber Gold is the ash pan. Okay, so it has this very nice ash pan. It has a couple of pins that lock into some, like just a turn. You have to get them in a slot, and you push it up and turn it. It locks in place, and it grabs all your ash out of your bottom of your grill. So to clean your grill, all you have to do is move your one-touch cleaning system back and forth after you're done grilling, and all that ash will 3 ports that also used to vent your grill while you're cooking. So this is the best upgrade that I found. This is totally worth the $50 that it costs more than the standard grill. And also, let me see if I can do it here. if this is really hot, you can actually squeeze this handle. Let's see if I can get it. It's pretty hard to do, but if you need to, you can actually squeeze the handle, latch it here, and carry it like a bucket. All right. I never found that necessary. You just, if it's hot, really hot, you grab a hot pad. Just dump it out and we lock it right back onto the bottom of the grill, and you're ready to go next time. All right. Let's see what we got here. Backwoods Country Boy says that's the type of roast he uses. Let's hit the everybody. I'll remind everyone too. Texas style barbecue scenes. Chef Johnny's reminding everybody in the chat here now. We got 53 people in the chat, but we only got 42 thumbs up. So, cooking with CJ, appreciate it. Showing up out there from the left coast. Doing some great cooking with the Ninja Foodie Grill over there on his channel. So if you guys got one of them Ninja Foodie Grills, he also super loves the Weber Kettle Grill. Got some great Weber Kettle Grill content on his channel. And man, he's doing some amazing stuff with that Ninja Foodie Grill. Not quite my bag, but if you got one, they're super convenient. They do some super good food when you're cooking in the house. Of course, here at the Backwoods Gourmet, we've got almost 400 videos, and we ain't cooked anything in the house yet. So here you're not going to see any hardly a small appliance or any type of appliances used to cook anything around here. It's going to be campfire, wood, charcoal, smokers, cast iron, over charcoal wood, camp stoves. We do occasionally use an outdoor propane stove, camp stove, something like that. But you're not going to be seeing any Instapots or Ninja Foodie Grills, George Foreman's, anything like that over here. I think maybe a while back we may have used a induction burner on some cast iron just to show how well it works with cast iron. But other than that, we pretty much use live wood, live fire, charcoal, or an outdoor type propane camp grill, camp stove, something like that. All right. I get like 5 emails a week, and people wanting us to do reviews on some other type of small appliance cooking thing. All right. Whatever the next person came up with, you know, most all of them China. So, and I just say, thanks. No, that's not what we do. So, don't worry, my fellow outdoor cooks. We're not going to be selling out to the China Corp or Chicoms anytime soon and start cooking anything and plug-in appliances. Just ain't gonna have it. So if you want us to do that, you know, start doing crock pot videos, might as well just unsubscribe now. All right. So also, I just heard news that there was a big meetup with a bunch of the pretty big barbecue channels over there from all over the country, really. Over there in Texas last week, and I know there's a lot of videos going up there. So if you want to see that, and I think even cooking with CJ was over in Texas not too long ago, and they all did a big gathering and a big group video. If you want to see that, hit up Texas Style Barbecue Scene. I think he's going to have some of that footage coming up and some links to the other guys' videos that were doing all that stuff. Peter Stiffen says, throw out your microwave and get an air fryer. All right. Yeah, we'll stick with deep frying in old days. Let's see. Woodland Paradise in the house. We appreciate you showing up. He said, well, I didn't know you Live lots of snow up here in I guess Wisconsin. GIVI. I'm not sure what all that huh? Miss Backwoods holler at me. What is up here in WIGIVI? All right, maybe somebody can answer that. All right, we got it. All right, she's coming out here.
Live.
It's what?
Live, not live. Live.
It says jive. Why? What? WIGIV.
I know before that
Jive.
you said live. It's live.
Okay. All right, I know it's hard to type on a phone when you tag on thumbs. All right, so no harm, no foul, guys. Typos are. If you've seen some of my text messages, oh my God, you would. I got these big old fat thumbs, and they're terrible. All right, Woodland Paradise says spell check sucks. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Backwoods Country Boy, you forgive my text, and I speak into the microphone. Don't feel like doing the autocorrect thing. Yeah. All right, we got you, man. Do it live. Do it live. So, what am I supposed to do live? Okay, Peter Stiffens. I forgot what I needed to do live. So anyway, put that back in there. Let's get back to what I'm supposed to do live. I don't know. I missed it somehow. I've been yakking, not looking at the text. The chat over there. So all right. So things you might need. Hang on just a second. Number one accessory. Hold on, I gotta get up and get over here. Actually, I don't want this one. Give me a second. All right, sorry. I was unprepared. I didn't have this handy. But the number one accessory you're going to need for your Weber Kettle Grill is going to be the Weber charcoal chimney. All right. This will allow you to start your charcoal without any kind of lighter fluid. You don't need no lighter fluid. And oh my God, please, for Christ's sake, don't use matchlight. That is the daggone worst thing you could possibly put under anything you're going to eat. If you want to use matchlight, use it to start your campfire after you're done cooking. All right. And I don't care if those pine logs on, lighter knots, whatever. But do not use matchlight to cook any daggone thing. It is soaked in mineral spirits. All right. A long time for that mineral spirits to burn out. And even when it does, it's going to soot up your grill, any kind of grill you got. I don't care if you got the Weber Kettle Grill, you got the cheapo depot $39 grill from Walmart. That matchlight, that smoke coming off that mess is going to get all over your grill. You're going to throw your burgers, your dogs, your steaks, your whatever up, your chicken up on top of that. And it's going to, all that soot from all that mineral spirits is going to get all over your food and you're going to eat it. Okay? Do not use matchlight charcoal or any kind of instant light charcoal to cook daggum anything. In my opinion. All right. I would not eat anything that was cooked on matchlight. Period. Ever. All right. Like I said, matchlight, use that to start campfire. So charcoal chimney. This is the Weber. And like I said, it's made out of the same materials those Weber charcoal baskets. It's an alloy, and I'm not sure exactly what the alloy is made of, but I do know that it holds up the heat very well. This one's about a year old. It does discolor a bit, but it doesn't rust. Okay, it does not rust. A very, very little amount of rust. A little bit of rust down in the very, very bottom in that grill down there. And all you need to get a whole chimney, you can fill this thing full of charcoal, and all you need to get it started is water paper. And I use the charcoal bags. Okay. So I just used a piece of charcoal bags. I put them in the bottom. I'll take a little bit of vegetable oil and squirt over top of it. And I'll give it a few minutes to soak into the paper. I'll flip it over. I'll put it on the bottom of the charcoal grill, not the grill itself that you're cooking on, but the grill that holds the charcoal up in the bottom of the Weber. And I'll light it. And in 15 minutes, when the flame starts jumping out the top of this guy, ready to spread them out, and you're ready to get cooking. Okay? Number one accessory, $14, Lowe's Home Depot. Okay? A bottle of that daggum mineral spirits charcoal lighter fluid is about $6. So you figure you buy 3 bottles of that, you buy this charcoal chimney. That charcoal chimney is going to last you 5 or 6 years. If you're grilling once a week, it's way better value to buy that charcoal chimney. It's going to be way better for you not using those chemicals to get your charcoal lit. All right. Mrs. Backwoods is coming in here.
Longest cook on the Weber Kettle question.
Okay, she's helping me out with questions here because I've been yik-yakking on trying to give y'all information. We got a few more minutes to go. So longest cook. Oh boy, I gotta think about that one. We did do a standing pork rib roast. We did it in a cast iron skillet to hold all the juices inside. That took about 2.5 hours, and I was able to do that at about 250 degrees with the charcoal chimney, not charcoal, and then put it in there. But I used those back cast iron skillet on top with a standing rib roast. I think it was 5 bones, center cut pork chops with the bone in, standing with or replenish the charcoal in it. So with a little bit of practice, you can learn how to do that too. I know there's tons of guys who have done a brisket cooking this thing and cook it for 8, 9 hours in it. Of course, you're probably going to have to, refresh charcoal in there, but we're going to try to do some stuff that takes a little bit longer. Let's see. I got a couple more coming in there. I see that's
to Tavis Isaac.
Tavis Isaac, I'm supposed to give a shout out to. Appreciate you showing up here. I got Elaine Nichols. She's asking, what's the best way to cook pork loin roast so that they're not dried out? I do have a video on our channel with a standard rib roast. So if you want to go ahead and go to our channel page by just clicking on my ugly little mug that's in the circle holding a plate in front of all the cast iron pans over there. And then go to playlist and then go to Weber Kettle Grill favorites. It's going to show you how we did that standard rib roast. And it was juicy. Okay, juicy. It's all about time and temperature, and how you prepare it and getting a sear on the outside of that before you start it. All right. Let me see if I can back up here a bit and Robert Dooley has a good suggestion here. He says, after I wipe my cast iron down with oil, I put the paper towels in the coffee can. I save them, light my charcoal. I don't have a coffee can, but I do the same thing around here. I'll just toss them over there on I got a little aluminum pan I keep over on the table. And after I wipe my coals down, I'll throw them on an aluminum pan, put a little bit of that charcoal bag paper in there, and then throw one of them in it. All right. It does make a little bit of soot, but that soot's completely gone before and it doesn't get on your grill because you only have it burning that when it's in the chimney. So that goes up in smoke, putting it under your grill, and you're not sooting up your grill, so you're not transferring that vegetable oil onto your grill itself. And your grill is going to stay a lot cleaner also. Okay? A lot cleaner. So Backwards Country Boy says, you don't have a chimney for charcoal. You can go to Walmart and Lowe's and grab the Weber brand and grab the off brand and see what the weight difference is. Actually, the first one I grabbed was the off brand from Lowe's. This one's the Cowboy. This one's $7.99. Okay, both of these I actually bought on the same day, and I did a charcoal chimney starter comparison with them. Okay, these were both bought on the very same day. I use them alternately. Okay, one doesn't get used anymore. The other I use them a lot for Dutch oven because it's a little bit smaller. Use them some all the time for the grill. Okay, $7.99, $14.99. Okay, you see how the shape of this one is? All right, all rusted, all rusted. Okay, still works, but I noticed the top of it now, so starting to flake apart. Big flakes of rust coming off on the inside of it. Yeah, it was $7.99, but look at the Weber. Still looks brand new. It was only $14.99. Okay, that's the difference in Cheapo Depot and a Weber. Same age, use the same amount of time. Okay. All right. So here comes the point of the show where it's time for Puppy Bomb. All right. So puppy update. Here's little Cabela. Okay. She's now about 10 weeks old. And yes, she's still a Marky. And Yorkie Marky. Yorkie Marky. But anyway, she is just the sweetest little thing. Mrs. Backwoods, you need to lean down here and get in the picture a little bit. Okay. Mrs. Backwoods is having a little time trying to potty train her to go on the pee-pee pads. And she's still leaving us little nuggets around the house. But that's to be expected for a pup of this age. Okay. So, you know, we went from a very well trained, very well mannered, very well behaved 10.5-year-old Morkie to basically an infant. But everybody keeps asking about her, and you know, everybody is still giving condolences for Nikita, our other Morkie that we've had for a long, long time. It's been on the show for a long, long time. But this one here, I can tell this one's going to be a sweetie also. And everybody has really loved to see her. I've been trying to drop a little clip of her in every video. But all right, so we're gonna try to make her YouTube famous. All right, so let's go at Cabela, hashtag Cabela on Twitter. At Cabela on the channel comments, and you know, she's gonna be a big star. I bet you it's gonna be a big star. She's already a big star with us. So that's not Puppy Bomb. We're done with Puppy Bomb. Bye Cabela. All right, so we appreciate. Yeah, Rodney Hardy says, I hate those nuggets when you're barefooted. Yeah, try to leave a light on, or at least night light on these days. So, all right. Okay, Bokey. Elaine Nichols says, oh my God, so cute. Yes, yeah, you're right. And so was Makita, even though she was 10 years old, she still looked like a puppy. Becky Dupree is... Becky Dupree, appreciate you. She just upgraded her membership to Backwoods Gourmet level. So I want to remind you all again, if you'd like to help support our channel and get a lot of extra perks, as well as custom emojis for your live chat, custom emojis beside your name anytime you make a comment. And actually, we always answer any member's comment, or at least we read them. We read everyone. We try to respond to everyone that we can, or at least anyone that asks a question. We do respond to all of our members. So you can get into that program just by clicking the join button. It's right beside the subscribe button below. And we have a very affordable entry level there at $1.99 a month. That's less than $20 a year. Becky is our highest level member, Backwoods Gourmet. And so that gives her the perk of being able to email me a recipe, and we'll be doing a video of trying to recreate her recipe here on the channel in an upcoming video. So she just popped in her chat. She says, just emailed my recipe for pineapple chicken shrimp teriyaki served in pineapple bowls. Oh my God. Y'all gonna have to, if you're not subscribed now, you better subscribe, because we're gonna do that, and that sounds awesome. I just wish, I could just fly out there to Texas and do it with her, but can't quite do that right now. But with all the family obligations, work, and all that stuff. But I can't wait, Becky, to read that recipe, and I'll email you back and get your phone number in case I have any questions, and make sure I don't screw it up. All right. But that sounds awesome. There's nothing that you listed in those ingredients there that I don't like, I can guarantee you. The only thing is, here, if there's anything spicy, we got to tone it down for Miss Bagwoods, and me too. I get to be a wimp my old age. All right. So, yeah, like I said, if you're not subscribed now, make sure you are subscribed. We got 56 likes, and you guys are falling off here now. We've been on here an hour. So anyway, we appreciate you guys showing up tonight, talk about the Weber Kettle Grill. Now, if you missed this live stream, you didn't get to comment live, it's going to render out here in a little while, so you can leave your comments just like you would on any other video, right in the comments below. And if we still read every single comment on this channel, and if you have a good question, we will try our best to respond and answer your question. So, as always, please like us, smash the like, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on your notifications. See you next time.